John and Simon trying to fix shit. Right, Simon. There could be, out there, beyond the lens, there could be 100 people watching you.
100 people.
You feeling a bit under pressure?
Not really, no.
Why?
I'm alright.
Bloody hell. Okay. Welcome back to John's Random Reviews. Now, sometimes a job is that big and that complicated and that taxing on the old brain matter. Bloody hell, we need 2 brains. And what's better than 2 brains? 2 twin brains.
2-man job.
2-man job. As you know, or might not know, me and Simon are twins, and we've got a psychic link. We've got a psychic. If he thinks of something, I get it.
I'm gonna try it out. What am I thinking?
You're thinking about potatoes.
Got it!
What can I say? Anyway, you want to know out there, what are we doing? We're actually going to do one of them. John's tries to fix shit, but it's going to be John and Simon tries to fix shit. And this is a bit. It's not a tool. It's not a tool.
It's a bit special, though, isn't it?
I know it's a very special. Have you seen it already?
I've just heard about it.
You've heard about it. Okay, right. So what we're going to try and fix is this. We're going to get a close-up in a moment, but this is an amazing invention. It's a lighter.
Hang on a second.
What?
What is it, John?
I'm telling you. I'm telling the people out there. It's a lighter with a flexible end, so you can shove it in a fire and get the fire going.
Nice.
Right, Simon. How do you think we're going to go about fixing this?
First, we need to test it.
Go on then.
See what the problem is.
Right, it's firing up, but it's not staying fired.
It's got a bit of ignition, but that's a 0.
Right, go on. Have another
One
go.
more. Number 3.
Oh, it's got it working,
Got
but
it
I'd say, would you say every 10 goes it does that, and you have to press it 10 times?
Yeah, it's no good.
Right. So what we're going to do? Take it apart?
I'm going to fix it.
We're going to fix it. What kind of specialist background are you going to bring to this repair? What kind of skills are you going to bring to the table?
Quite good with
And first of all, you can't just borrow my thoughts, because although we're going to work together, I can't. You have you stealing all my best tips for taking stuff apart. So you're going to have to fucking get the old noggin working.
Well, I think I'm going to hit the tools.
You're going to be like what the labourer?
Yeah, I'm going to be the brain.
The
That's going to be the
labourer.
brawn.
Well, if you're doing the unscrewing, and then you're the brawn.
That's what I meant, brawn.
So you're going to unscrew it, and I'm going to be the cerebral
Yep.
sort of side of it. Right, we're going to do a close-up thing now, okay? And then we're going to get this bad boy stripped down, and I don't know, we're going to try our best to fix it. And also, we're going to try and improve it, because as you probably saw, the flame picture it was very weak. If I can get it to work. No. Okay.
It's buggered.
No, don't say that. Right, and we're back. Have you noticed? Right, listen. I've got really muscly arms because I'm a worker, and he's a painter. All he does is la 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 la. Is that right?
Let's do a compare and contrast then.
Look at them hands. Bloody hell, skin and bone. Look at that. Anyway, we'll forgive him for that. Well, let's get into this. I bought this lighter from our local...
Don't show the ticket.
No,
Don't
hang
show
on.
the ticket.
Stop it. I haven't touched... Right. It's not one of them fucking guess how much it cost. We've got like a cheapy shop called Andrew's Emporium. Everyone from Longridge will know that. So I thought I needed a new lighter to start the wood burner, which is over there. So I thought, look at this thing. Look at it's bendy, and you can get it right in the what am I trying to say?
In the fire.
In the newspaper.
Into kindling.
In the kindling to get it lit. But it's what would you say it was, Simon?
Buggered.
It's shit. Anyway, bloody hell! Look at this. £1.50. Was that a good? Do you think that's a good bargain?
It's a bargain, yeah.
Is it? Well, it's not only a bargain if it works. Fucking hell! So, what we're gonna do is try and take it apart. I think inside here we've got a surprise So that's a surprise, Simon.
Oh,
Who's unscrewing it?
I'm unscrewing it.
Crikey, Bobs.
I think I might need a specialist screwdriver.
Right.
Have you got one of those macro ones?
No, I know that. No, just get on with it. Bloody hell, we've only got so much budget. Take your time. Crikey, Moses.
Have you got a little jam jar lid or something I can put
Put it in there.
Put my screws in.
Hang on. Let me find you something. Wait a minute. Is that right, sir?
That's fine. It's all coming apart nice.
Do you know what you're doing?
You know what we're doing. That's a 1.
How many screws are in it, Simon?
I'll tell you in a second, lad.
Fucking hell, it's like watching paint dry. What do you reckon?
Give it a bit of a tap.
Yeah, tell you what, he needs to get his bands better because he had a plumber in at work today and he was having top crack, weren't you?
Well, yeah.
But you can't have a crack with his brother. What are you doing?
Tappity tap.
Right, okay, this is a big reveal.
Right, okay.
Right, where have you gone wrong there, Simon? Where have you gone wrong? Straight off the bat, it's gone wrong.
There seems to be some kind of sleeve at the front.
Okay, do you think that'll come off? Do you think that'll come off? Careful! That's £1.50 there. You'll be bloody paying for it if you break it. Give it here. Get out the bloody way. There. That bit comes off. Carry on. As you were. Oh, fucking hell.
Right, okay.
Right. So, I thought this was going to have a cheap disposable lighter in it and be budgetated up to work it, but it hasn't. It's an actual little reservoir. It's like half a lighter there, and it's a special bit of kit. Now then, this bit here, the black bit, is what they called a piezoelectric ignition. So, there's 2 black leads there. Can you see that, Simon?
Yep.
2 black leads, and then this clear one is where the butane gas goes up to the head. So we've got plenty of gas there. That's not a problem. But why is it not igniting in the head? Do you think we can take the head bit off, Simon, or not? Let me have a think about it a minute. Go make a cup of tea or switch this fucking stupid video off. Do you think that's been pressed on?
I think we could pinch it off.
Do you think?
I don't know what we'd gain though, really. I think the problem's down here rather than at the end.
Wow, what is the problem though? Is the problem is I don't think there's enough gas going up down the old down the tube.
No.
Yeah. So what we could do is this head has got a little adjuster so you can have it on a little flame or just a little bit off little flame, so that goes like that. Do you think there's a way we can turn that round? We can try it, can't we? We can turn that round like that and see what happens.
Nope.
No, it's not working at all. There we go. Simon's gorgeous hands. Artist hands. Artist. Never done a day's work in their life. Anyway, what's the latest, Simon?
The latest is...
What's happened? Why is it not working?
There's a wire that was connected inside this...
Why? What's that wire doing? Why?
It's come loose, but what we've found is when we try and light the end, if you get the video on the end, I'll put some gas through it. Oh,
Hey up! It's working!
It is working.
So...
Maybe that's a safety script.
A safety what?
I don't know.
Go on, don't mince your words.
Oh, hang on.
Careful, it's setting fire to my phone. Anyway, so what the crack is, this wire here, if I can get the fucking thing to focus, it's been somehow fastened onto this tube. So presumably, the piezo sends a circuit up to here, it sparks, and it needs like a neutral wire to go back. Now then, this is steel, this bit, and this will be copper, the wire. I presume it. I think it is. I think, although it doesn't look like copper, it's got it's silver, but I think it's just had bloody solder put on it.
Really?
Well, do you think it? What do you think it's? No,
It's not copper.
it might be. Once Simon will investigate. Go on, just file it a bit. You're not related.
There's no copper in there.
Ah, so it's... Would you say it was aluminium, the actual wire?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, right. So somehow, in the factory, they've managed to get the aluminium wire to bond onto the inside of this tube. You won't be able to see, but there's a little... Hang on the other side. There's a little groove somewhere where it used to sit and it's come off. But how are we going to fasten? How are we going to fasten that back on? How are we going to do it, Simon? How are we going to do it?
Glue.
You can't do no glue. That's not going to be no good.
You can't solder onto.
No, you can't solder aluminium onto steel. And we're back. Right, Simon, what's the latest?
We have fire.
Let's have a look. Go on then.
We did have fire.
Go on. Whoa! That is a good flame picture. So what we're going to do now? What are we doing now, Simon?
We're going to put it back in the casing and see if it works.
Wow.
See, we might have to bodgetate the casing, I think, a little bit. That's
Why?
Why? One of the issues is this wheel here.
Right.
I think how it relates to keeping it a low flame and a high flame. I think it's too low. So when it's cutting out, so we may have to do some adjustments to the case, I think.
You think? Do you know what you're talking about?
Yep.
All right, bloody hell. Right. Okay. Let's get it back together. Bloody hell. It worked. It worked. The two brains. I think I've got the bigger brain, but anyway, never mind. That's another story, isn't it, Simon?
I've got a theory as well.
What's your theory?
I'm going to drop it in a minute.
What you can leave it in suspense. What to know it now?
No, we're going to go into the tool in a second and I'll explain my theory.
Oh, nice. Right, okay, I'm going to turn the camera around. Right, then we've got it all back together. As you can see, half the clamshell's on, and all the little wires, and the little tube. I don't think this is going to pass a Corgi registration, gas registration, that. Should have had a little Jubilee clip on that little pipe. What do you reckon, Simon?
So what John...
Oh, hang on, Simon's theory. Bloody hell.
I'll just explain what
John, shut up, John. Hang on, carry on.
Just explain what's happened over here. You might not be able to see it.
Oh, hang on.
There was a wire here that we found loose.
Why was it loose, though?
I don't know. And one of my theories is that it was kind of rattling around, sometimes touching, sometimes not.
Ooh.
So that's it was intermittent.
Right.
Because we initially thought it was to do with the gas feed over here.
Right.
But I've got a theory because it seemed loose. So it was kind of fastened. So when you kind of moved it, it sometimes hit, sometimes didn't.
Right.
Well, it has to be connected, which it is now.
How did we do it, though? How did we...
John drilled a hole in there. We wrapped the wire around, so it's a really nice, solid contact now.
Hello, man. Heck. So we're going to get all the clamshell back together. That's not... Wish it was teal. What do you reckon? Light blue. Anyway, if we can get this working, guess what? Do 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 do.
Look at the pretty hands.
Oh no, he's gone. Get on with it. Bloody, it's playing up to the camera again. Told him about that. I think I'm going to get my missus cold. Christ almighty. Is he going to fucking do it or what? What's he doing?
It's bloody magnetic screws.
Not to do with it. He's all right with the paintbrush, not with a fucking screwdriver though. What do you reckon, folks? Not too tight. You're gonna talk them up.
We're there, lad. Get the old sleeve on. Sleeves going on.
Bloody hell. Come on, get on with it. Right, go on, give it a test.
Clickety click.
Give it a test.
Ready for a Bunsen?
Yeah. Oh. Shit. Total failure. Simon, what have you done?
It was working.
What have you done? Right, back to the bloody drawing board. Right then, this is take two. What the crack was, if this top end where the piezo arcs across and is slightly wrong, the spark's too low and anyway, it doesn't bloody work. So give it a go, Simon.
Yo.
Crikey Moses. I think we need to turn it down. You could do at least a bit of soldering with that. Anyway. Sorry, I can't get the bloody thing to focus. Oh, Simon. Oh, what have you done?
I'm trying to turn it down.
Okay.
It won't really adjust. Maybe a tiny bit. Can you see some adjustment there, slightly a bit?
Bloody hell, Simon, turn it off. We're going to run out of gas. Anyway, total brother results. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
Give it a spin.
There we go. Where's the doodah?
It's coming.
There we go. John and Simon's very first. John and Simon tries to fix it. And fire it up, Simon. And we fixed it. We fixed it. It's fixed. It goes fixed.
Hang on.
It's fixed. It's
not fixed.
It's fixed.
Not fixed.
One more go.
Hang on. It was fixed.
Forget about that. Fucking rubbish. Right, okay.
Fucking hell.
Right. See you next time. Random is rad. Rock on.